So I actually did 3 Wuthering Waves videos, and I couldn't play the game. My friend sent me a text message on Discord after I uploaded that, and he said, "Nigga, I'm going to literally come to your house and beat the hell out of you." Welcome to my channel. My name is Kat the 7th, and I'll be your host today. So basically, for my OGs, you guys already know the first half of the story. I first started YouTube in 2023, back when Honkai Star Rail first came out. I did Genshin Impact and HSR content. But back then, I thought people would hate my voice. Genuinely, I'm not capping. I thought people would fucking despise my voice, right? So when I first started YouTube in 2023, I did everything I could to avoid speaking. So I would just make meme videos. I just make like quick edits, montages, funny skits, shit like that, right? I would do everything but use my voice. And then I gained 100 subscribers in about 11 months. The video with the most views, they even have 1,000 views. It was like 900 something, but most videos would get like less than 50 views, right? So I just quit. I was like, there's no reason for me to stress about this. You know, it's not meant to be. And then my good buddy reached out to me and he said, "Hey man, I know you're gonna try Zenless Zone Zero." And I said, "Yeah, of course I'm gonna try Zenless Zone Zero. That's the pink hair girl." Because back then I didn't know what her name was, right? Her name was, obviously it's Nicole. Right, obviously now we know it's Nicole, right? But I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna try. There's that pink hair girl, like her tits are massive, right? Yeah, that's literally what I told him, by the way. Like, word for word, I was like, of course I'm gonna try it. There's that pink hair girl, her tits are massive. And then he said, after that, "Why don't you try YouTube again?" And I was like, you're funny. Why the fuck would I do that? I fucking failed last time I tried YouTube, and I haven't uploaded anything in like 7 months. And he was like, "Bro, just try it again." And I was like, "Brother, I would try Wuthering Waves content before I did ZZZ." So I actually did 3 Wuthering Waves videos, and I couldn't play the game. So if you don't know, when Wuthering Waves first came out, there was performance issues. Now, some people did not have performance issues, but me, on my old shitty laptop, I had severe performance issues on the release of the game. I could not play the game whatsoever. Even after the first hotfix they did, I still couldn't play the game. It was unplayable. And I'm not saying that like everybody had that experience. I know some people had very smooth experience with the Wuthering Waves launch, but I was one of the few people who had like a very shitty time with the Wuthering Waves launch. I literally just couldn't play the game. And like after 2 days of not being able to play, I just quit. I basically just quit, right? I was like, well, shit. Maybe I'll come back one day when, you know, when my laptop can actually run it properly, because, you know, they had to do a few patches to fix it, which eventually, to be fair with them, they eventually did, and yeah. But in that meantime, I was like, well, shit, I'm not playing Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero is going to come out in a couple of weeks. Let me make a couple of videos on ZZZ. So I uploaded another, like, very cringe AMV style video. Just go to the first video ever uploaded on this channel, because I got rid of all the old Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact videos. So it's gonna be the literal oldest video on this channel. I uploaded a very cringe 2-minute like AMV style fucking video, and my friend sent me a text message on Discord after I uploaded that, and he said, "Nigga, I'm going to literally come to your house and beat the hell out of you. Get the fuck in front of your mic, use your goddamn voice." And I was like, bro, people aren't gonna care about my voice, bro. Like, no one's gonna give a fuck about my voice. He said, "Brother, use your fucking voice or we're scrapping." And I was like, damn, really? Like, it's really like that, man? And he said, yeah. So I was like, fine, man, I'll make 1 video of my voice. And I did. And after I did that, I made this video. This was the first video I ever made with my voice. And it actually got views. And I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? And then I did it again, I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. And I just kept going, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I can use my voice, right? And that's kind of how I got started. But do you know how jarring it is every single day? After believing that people would hate my voice, you know how jarring it is every single day? Getting on, it used to be just YouTube comments, but now it's Twitter, now it's also Reddit as well, and obviously Discord. Seeing people say they goon to my, I can't even say it with a straight face. I can't even say it with a straight face. Like, you know how jarring this shit is, bro? Do you know how literally the other day on Discord, I made a Kete's updates. It's a channel in the server, and you can get the role for Kete's updates. And I made a Kete's updates, and I was like, guys, within the span of 20 minutes, I just saw 4 different people call me daddy on 4 different fucking platforms. Still not used to it, by the way. It's been happening for over a year now, and I'm still not used to that shit. Like, it's very jarring. It's very jarring. 50k subs make an ASMR video, brother. People wouldn't give 2 flying fucks about that. Why are we kidding ourselves? People wouldn't give 2 flying fucks about that shit. But anyways, to go from 100 subscribers and what, about 11 months it took to get my first 100 subscribers in 2023. To go from that to being where I am today, I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you guys for putting up with my gooning, because like I'm an unapologetic gooner, and I give no fucks if people dislike that. I will continue to do it. But thank you for putting up with my gooning. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I know I'm sometimes mean in chat, but you guys are also mean to me, so like it's a mutual thing. Appreciate you guys. Wouldn't be anything without y'all, man. Wouldn't be anything without y'all. No, till this day, chat, the funniest thing that ever happened on stream by far was that one account review. Like, when I first started doing account reviews, I can't remember exactly who it was, like their name, but I do remember there was a girl, and right when I first started doing account reviews, I got on their account and they had M6 Jane, I think they had M6 Yanagi, and they had M6 of another character, another female. Who was it? It was M6. Maybe it was Evelyn, maybe? Yeah, maybe it was Eve. I think it may have been Eve. But anyways, they had M6 of three of the mommies. And I was like, dang, man. You know, you really like your women. Hey, good shit, man. Good shit. I'm proud of you. Like, you know, you're supporting the game, and you got 3 M6s of your wives. But I said, man. And then they corrected me in Discord, and they were like, no, I'm not a man. I'm a girl. And I was like, oh, you're a lesbian. And she was like, yeah. And then as soon as she said, yeah, she typed in hashtag girl, yo chat, spam it. Hashtag girls goon too. And that was the funniest shit ever, bro. And ever since then, I have said that my community is for all gooners. All gooners. If you like the goon, come on in. Come on in. I don't care if you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as, LGBT, I don't care. As long as you are kind and respectful and you're a gooner, come on in. Come on in. As long as you're kind and respectful and you don't shit on other people's taste, come on in. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to wake up and be able to start stream like this and have you guys in chat with me. So we'll always be grateful. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.